Alicia, I'm gonna be honest with you. You've been coming here now for what, 3 weeks? And quite frankly, I haven't really seen much progress.
It takes time.
Not this long.
I don't like talking about myself.
And why do you come?
I don't like people, but we have talked about that before. Maybe I'm just bored?
Well, that's a rather expensive recreation you have.
I know, but aren't you the expert here?
I'm just trying to understand, Alicia. Maybe you just need to dig down a little deeper.
How deep? I mean, I had a fairly decent childhood, except for a few instances.
Okay, so why don't we start with one of those? Why don't you tell me about one of those first instances?
Okay, one night, maybe I was about 8, my dad came home early.
And was that unusual?
Yes, because he was real punctual and kept the same routine all the time. He was pretty strict. Indian men are proud people. Not sure you know that.
Well, most men can be pretty proud people, wouldn't you say?
I guess, but this particular night he had this unusual look on his face, which I didn't notice at the time, but my mom did. And mind you, my family is super religious. And I don't say that in a pejorative way, I mean it in a positive way.
Okay,
Okay, maybe I need to clarify something before we go on.
please do.
My brother David used to tease me to the point where I hardly wanted to talk to him. And my dad was always there to straighten him out when he got out of line. We even got in a fist fight at one point. He used to think I was weak. He would constantly put me down. And my mom just let him do it. But my dad wouldn't have any of it.
Would you say this is one of the reasons why you have issues trusting people?
Probably.
Well, as you may be aware, Alicia, developing trust can take quite some time for most people. And if shattered, can cause irreparable damage between them. So much so to the point where they don't even realize how it's affecting their relationships.
That's all wound stuff.
Yes, but it's also important, Alicia. Maybe you just need to really get deep down inside and solve those problems.
Wundt wasn't there to observe the dynamics in my family and our relationship.
He didn't need to be. It's the concept that matters.
And what if I don't buy into any of it?
Well, you are here, so you must buy into something.
Maybe I just need to follow the star. The 3 kings who found Jesus following a star?
And is that what you're trying to do? Find Jesus?
Aren't we all?
Not everybody looks to religion as their only spiritual guide.
They should.
Not everybody's path is the same.
Maybe that's why there's so much misery out there. Maybe that's why I haven't found true happiness yet.
And is that what you're afraid of, not finding true happiness?
Terrified.
You ever think of not looking for it?
Never.
Well, I'm afraid we're all out of time for this session today. Why don't you spend the next few weeks really focusing on that trust issue, and you can make an appointment to see Gertie.